The government, not just mine, but a number of journalists for this, is cooking up a major spending initiative on NHS spending. Coincide with the 70th anniversary. It will come out, I think, end of June, beginning of July. There's still an argument going on. The Treasury, as you would expect, still digging its heels in a bit. But it's going to be something like 3% a year in real terms for at least 5 years and maybe 10. That's partly where the Treasury is arguing as to how long to commit for that. And of course, with compound interest at 3% a year, it grows quite a lot. And interestingly, by 2020, I think, Mrs. Weir, out of the EU, it works out at around £300 million a year extra a week for the NHS. I wonder where that came from. It's quite good politics for the government, this, is it not?
Well, it's essential for the survival of the NHS. We really are at a crossroads, and if we don't see substantial extra investment, what you'll see is rationing by waiting times, or rationing by restricting it, and we do.
We always have that.
But I want to be really clear about this. It's 4% real terms increase for 15 years that we need just to get us back to meeting waiting times.
Yeah, but the cost of that's 10p on income tax.
I understand that.
Well, you're never going to get that.
No, but there are different ways and different sources of funding, which is what I think we need to work across parties on. But crucially, there's nothing there on social care. And if you don't have the care that people need to keep them out of hospital or get them back out of hospital once they've been there, you cannot solve the NHS without solving the social care crisis. And we've heard nothing on that.
No, but we don't know yet because we haven't had the statement. Michael.
Well, this is to talk about the National Health Service in isolation. It's not to talk about, what the country can afford and where we're going. So, as we've been increasing spending on the National Health Service, spending on defence has dropped to a very low level, spending on education has gone down, spending on the police has gone down. The National Health Service has become an enormous thing that grows and grows and grows. The other budget that we don't really look at is welfare. And if we're going to allow both the National Health Service budget and the welfare budget to spiral out of control, then of course we're just never going to be able to afford this. Taxes are going to go up enormously. The economy is going to come juddering to a halt. Yeah, but the welfare bill has gone up.
Yeah, but at a slower rate of increase. Anyway, let's finish in a quick yes/no into